Hello, my viewers. How are you? I think you are all with the grace of Almighty. Today, we will discuss about two important things of English grammar. That is most important for the students of 6 to 10 and also intermediate. So let's start. We are going to start our class. That is, number one is if any sentence start with I wish or I fancy, that time the second part or clause of the sentence will be past indefinite tense. Here, look at the example, such as I wish I be a king. Here the auxiliary verb is be. So at this point, always be will be only or, not only another auxiliary verb. So I can write here I wish I were a king. So viewers, I think you are well understand here that the times that instead of be always will be right where, and if the verb is main verb, that time it will be the first form of the verb. Okay, now I am going to another example here. Such as number 2, I fancy I tell a story. What will be the main verb? Here I fancy. I fancy I told a story. So I think you are clear the use of I wish or I fancy. Here I can write I wish. It's no problem. There the two wish and fancy the same meanings of the same meanings. I think you can understand the logic of my sentence or of my points. So dear viewers, let's go another points of the English grammar, and that is number 2. Now I am going to number 2, and that is if any sentence, if any sentence, if any sentence has its middle as if or as though, the time the first clause the first clause the first clause of sentence will be present indefinite, and the second clause of the sentence will be fast indefinite, and if the first clause is fast indefinite, the time the second clause will be past perfect tense, and the second clause of the sentence, if the verb will be if the verb is auxiliary verb, that time the second clause verb will be where, always where. So now I am going to the example of second points. Such as the example number 1. I speak as if I know nothing. What will be the verb? I speak as if I know nothing. Here I have to correct the sentence, that is, I speak as if I knew nothing. That means here the first clause of the sentences is I speak, and this is present indefinite. But if the first clause is present indefinite, that time second clause will be past indefinite. So here I correct the sentence, the I speak as if I knew nothing. This is the past indefinite clause. Okay. If you use here as though, that times the sentence will be same, no problem. Number 2. She speaks as though she be a queen. That means here the first clause is she speaks, and that is present indefinite, and so the second clause will be past indefinite. So here here in the field there is a auxiliary verb. So what will be the auxiliary verb? So now I can write she speaks as though she were a queen. So viewers, I think you are clear about the sentences, and so I am giving another example of this sentence. Number 3. He spoke as if he know everything. So viewers, look at the board. Here the he spoke. This is the past indefinite tense. The first clause of this sentence is past indefinite tense. So second clause of this sentence will be past perfect tense. So here I can write he spoke as if he had known everything. Here the sentence is past perfect tense. As the first clause of the sentence is past indefinite tense, so the second clause of the sentence will be past perfect tense. So I have written here he had known everything. So viewers, I think you are clear about the two important points of grammar in English grammar, and this is also important for the students of 6 to intermediate. And I think you will follow my lecture and understand clearly. If you understand anything wrong, that time you can call me. This is my mobile number 01825762973. Okay, that's for the today. Thank you everybody. Thank you all.